You fool. You are a creature in conflict. I shall banish you to your thoughts. Your only way out is through the truth. Goodbye.
Oh GrooveCube. I hope you are okay in there.
Hey, what's up, camera? I don't really know what just happened. Some kind of strange things. Sin put me under some weird spell, and I guess I'm inside of my own head. So, for some reason my programming is telling me to just like show you guys my latest song or something. Content. That's important. So here we go. What the fluff is up, YouTube? Today I'm going to be walking you through my track.
How are you?
Alright, so this is how the track started. This is basically a Somatics preset song, and I just effed around with it until it was my own. So I'll give you a little sample of what it sounded like. Very slow. The build-up is pretty similar. The drop is, everything else is pretty much completely different.
You really wanna ride that beat?
Yeah, so pretty much. So let's actually dive into my real song. Let me regroup too. Alright guys, so we're back. Now this is the actual track, so sped it up to 180, and then just did a whole bunch of things to it. This is pretty funny. It says none of these mean anything. 69, build 2. Haha, comedy. Haha. Ain't that right, Taurus? Haha. Yeah. So, let's dig into it. The master, it's just this thing. I'll show you what it sounds like on. It's good. It's quieter. It's louder. It's a little quieter. Louder. Alright. So we got all of our drums here. As you can see, I kept like the side chain that they had, but like all the snares and stuff are different. We got panning going on. I got the 3 snares, except their timing's all off and whatnot. You know, all the good stuff that makes stuff sound good. Good. You know, just all this drum stuff. I'll give you a little sample of the drums. Let's give you a little sample of the drums. There you go. See that left to right action?
GrooveCube.
Wow. First of all, I don't really think that the Somatics project was in a particular key, so I had to kind of figure out what key it was in. To kind of like define the key, I picked, I think it was F minor. Let me double check real fast. Yes, we are in the F minor scale. So yeah, we're in the F minor scale for the most part. If you notice the 1 and the 5, we got an F and a C. That's a cadence. So what I did to establish the key, right when the drop hits, we do a cadence. I don't know if it's a perfect cadence or just a regular cadence. Trying to use musical terms, you know. We're gonna have some trouble here. Alright, so for the drop, it's like an F to a C, which is a cadence, and then all of a sudden we just have this B note. So it establishes the F minor key, and then it just goes right into a B, which is not in key, so it really just kind of disorients you, which is what I was going for. Hopefully it doesn't just sound like a bunch of random noises. But let's check out these random noises and see what makes these random noises. So here's the basses by themselves. So we have one bass here, which is just a simple little dude. Got a little chip in here. Just, that's all we need. So, wow, you'll hear it there. We got another guy here. And then the big old B's, which are out of key, are just like 3 separate things. So here's the center. And then we have the right side. And then the left side. So pretty much everything is just like pan right, pan left, and then one in the center. And I believe we have a little bit of Yeah, so we have a little bit of delay on here, so it's that Haas effect thing. I use that in a lot of my songs, where it's a hard pan left, hard pan right, and like one of them is just delayed a little bit, so it's like ba-ba, yeah, ba-ba, you know, music. So yeah, that's just kind of the drop. That B note keeps coming back around just to throw you off. So let's just let you hear that by itself now.
GrooveCube.
Great. So the drop, I'm sorry, whatever, you know, when you make music, you're going to have some problems. So we've established the drop, which is basically just a bunch of notes and stuff. The second drop is pretty similar, except it has like the little dubstep thing where it's like a fake out drop. Alright, so we have our sub, we have our drums, and we have our bass, which goes on throughout the song. We got some chords and stuff which also go out throughout the drop. Those are pretty simple. They're just the same kind of method with the hard pan left, hard pan right, and then something in the center. There you go. So that's fun. Oh gosh, here we go again. We got some synths that go down over here. And then that goes into the rap section. Something really fun about the rap section is also just the kind of guitar that goes on here. So basically, I just hard pan left, hard pan right these guitars, and they're just serum stuff with guitar rigs, so they're not actual guitars, but I was having a really hard time balancing the guitar, the strings, and the vocals all together because the guitar would just completely obliterate the vocals and just make it harder to hear them. So let's talk about this rap. So another cool thing before the rap is the drums. They kind of go into this kind of like drunken kind of offbeatness. So like normally they're just hitting on the 4/4, but you can see that they're like a little early, a little bit late at some parts. So here's where it's like kind of like a drunken drums. And then it fixes itself. But I really just wanted to kind of make it like a weird section where like we don't know what's going on, what's going to happen next, like, and then it just goes into a rap out of nowhere. So now let's talk about the actual rap. I just kind of made a strange rap, pretty vague. Basically, the rap is just about how like you can have all this money and bling and stuff, but you can still be dead on the inside and not happy. Something like that. So let's just listen to it real quick.
What? Give me more. Give me more. Give me more. Give me diamonds on my chest. I be pimping out the whip and I'm sipping on the best. When you looking at my life, yeah, you think I'm feeling blessed, but you look a little closer and I'm lonely and depressed.
This section is the normal section where it's just me rapping.
Give me more. Give me more. Give me diamonds on my chest.
And then I affected this one, changed the formats a little bit.
Give me more, give me more, give me diamonds on my chest. I be pimping out the whip and I'm sipping on the best. When you look,
I melodined both of those as well, and then we have these two, which are just kind of effects in the sides.
give me more, give me more, give me diamonds on my chest. Pimping out the whip and I'm sipping on the best. Looking at my life, yeah, I think I'm feeling blessed. Look a little closer and I'm lonely and depressed.
Kind of sounds like a demon's eating your ears. That's kind of exactly what I was going for there. Yeah. Here it's just kind of regular, and it stops doing the demons eating your ear kind of thing, and just kind of goes into more regular layering styles.
Hit him with a rhythm and I hit him with a show. You already know that I got that flow. Feels pretty good like I should in the moment, but the moment that it ends, you out that dough. Oh no, whoa, I don't like yo. Feeling pretty blue and I feel pretty too. Pretty bitty party for the itty bitty shawty, living for the money, but you're living in the zoo.
Right. So then we go into the chorus section, which also this just happened. All right, so yeah, hear it coming up now. Come on. Yeah, so it just kind of is more, it's like a riser pretty much, but it's my vocal. Also, there's Link. Good old Link. So here we have the kind of more chorusy section that just comes in.
living on demand. It's the summertime, so I'm getting down in the sand. Living now, I'm living, yeah, I'm taking down command. It's a good life living, and I hope you understand. Living now, living, yeah, I'm living now, I'm living.
Again, that just rises into the second drop. So we have the center.
Living now, I'm living, yeah, I'm living on demand. It's the summertime, so I'm getting down in the sand.
Good old melodime, some auto pitch, a lot of EQing and all that stuff. We got this going on in the right. It's just another vocoder.
Living now, I'm living, yeah, I'm living on demand.
Same with the left.
Summertime, so I'm getting down in the sand. Living now, I'm living, yeah, I'm taking down.
So like I used a little alter board to change the pitch a little bit. So altogether they all sound just like one cohesive unit because we got some glue compression in there. EQing and like CLA
Living now, I'm living, yeah, I'm living on demand. It's the summertime, so I'm getting down in the sand.
A lot of de-essing because nobody likes. We got some benbriggs.net. Check this out. Good old benbriggs.net. Funny story about this clip. Let me just show you all of it. So I went to Florida to visit Ben, and we went to a Goodwill. Did a little bit of Goodwill hunting, you know. And I was just like, Ben, give me a sample for a song. So here's the original sample.
Yeah, that nice train in the background. This is great audio samples. It's just full of, it's like full of anthrax. That's $30. Now you gotta
I don't think. What?
say GrooveCube.
GrooveCube.
There it is.
Wow.
Wow. So the what and the GrooveCube is all benbriggs.net. We got some vocals and stuff, you know. Got the how are you going on. So you hear left, right, boom, boom, how are you. Some more effects. Good old risers, crashers, and downers and uppers, white noise. You know, all that jazz that makes music good. That's what I'm talking about. We got some downlifters. Can we get some trumpets? Let's get some trumpets. Basically, just took a trumpet sample and made it play the notes I want. Because I'm a boss. Boom. And that's how we make the music. I did some effects to the trumpets. You know, some saturation, reductive EQ, some sidechain compression, EQ, auto filter, delay, some glitch at times, utility, and a limiter. Pretty much every single channel has a similar a range of things. What is that called? Processing chain? Yeah. Here are all the vocoders that go on. So basically you play these notes and then my voice comes through those notes. Here's my reference, good old beef stick. This is like the intro vocal, it's just me saying gimme more in a bunch
Gimme
of
mo.
ways. And again, just
Gimme
more
mo.
layering. So it starts normal.
Gimme mo.
So yeah, we have one regular and then we have one that's pitched down an octave with some formats changing to, and then one in the center which is changed a little bit higher formats. So altogether they make a good old cluster of gimme more.
Gimme mo.
And then of course everything's grouped, and in most of the groups there's like some sort of glue compression, a little bit of CLA vocals only using the treble and compression. We got some good old reductive EQ, that's a bunch of squiggles. I just love squiggling all over the place, you know me. Got some SSL compression for more compression because compression, neutron elements, which basically listens to whatever sound you have and then it just is like, nah, this is how you should EQ it, Bo. So that's what it told me to do, and I was like, yeah, sure, I'll trust you, you science thing. More de-essing, love a good old de-essing, and de-essing. Here's all the reverbs that I used. I group everything in like far, close, drum, medium, dark far, and then H delay. So basically everything over here, depending what it is, like all these things are different reverbs, so whatever reverb I'm doing, I just add it this way. And that's pretty much music. Yes. Excuse my voice, I'm a little under the weather. Trying to climb the ladder to get above the weather, but you know, sometimes it's a tough battle. So yeah, let's go to the master. Here's a bunch of things. Boom, there's that. Save changes, no.
Are you up for a little quest, donkey?
A quest? Yes, yes I am. Donkey! Alright, so here's the master. Look, we got master 2, 4. We ended up going with master 4. Here's all my references. Good old beef stick. Some of this and some of that. So we got nothing on the master except a little bit of stuff going on at the end. You can see here, just kind of like EQs out.
Say GrooveCube.
Does a bunch of fun stuff there. And then here's the actual mastering chain. I always put it in a separate group so I can listen to the references without having them mastered and blowing my eardrums out. So here it is. We just got a good old Oxford inflator. We got some EQ adjustments. Then we have SSL bus compression. Get it going. You know, we got the puke child chilling out there. We got some of this, which is EQ matching to one of the reference tracks I did. So this little dynamic boost, it only comes on right here. Basically, it starts a little bit quieter, and then that gives this area a little bit more impact when the sub comes in. So there you go.
What?
These two just are never turning on. They just stay off for the whole time, but they're very essential. Then we got some good old excitement going on here, just in the highs mainly. Imaging, you know, what's good with that. Sausage fattener, just a little bit, probably like 2%. Yep, don't want to change that. And then we got a little bit of EQ that I just didn't like in this area, so I fixed that. And then a good old limiter to wrap it up in a big old present. So here we go. So I accidentally had that on. Did you see how much louder that sounded? But this is it with it off.
What?
Give me more, give me more, give me more, give me diamonds on my chest. I be pimpin' out the whip and I'm sippin' on the best. When you looking at my life, yeah, you think I'm feeling blessed, but you look a little closer and I'm lonely and depressed. Hit him with a rhythm and I hit him with a show. You already know that I got that flow. Feels pretty good like I should in the moment, but the moment that it ends, you out let go. Oh no, well, I don't like yo. Feeling pretty blue and I feel pretty too. Pretty party for the itty bitty show. Living for the money, but you're living in the zoo.
Living on demand. It's the summertime, so I'm getting down in the sand. Living now, I'm living, yeah, I'm thinking you're the man. It's a good life, living, and I hope you understand. Living now, I'm living now, living now, living now.
Alright, that's gonna do it.
Say GrooveCube.